Hi, everyone. I'm Summer,
I'm Carrie.
and this is Polixia Podcast.
I'm nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. It'll be fine. Fuck. Oh my gosh. What the hell just happened? What the hell? What is happening? Make sure you come back. We're going to do this bi-weekly. So make sure you come back to talk to us more about, sex, drugs, and self-improvement. You guys aren't going to believe this.
What?
I found a very isolated place to park to be able to record this while there's a fucking tractor coming right here beside me. Right here.
Small town life.
Well, I'm out at the lake. Like, I was working from home, so we're out at the lake so he can take the dogs to do all the things and he can fish or whatever. And so I found a nice isolated place to park him in, of course. And I apologize to anybody that my shaky camera gives motion sickness to today. I just discovered that the phone stand that I've used for 2 years to make videos in the car is broken. So I have to get a new one. But welcome to our Halloween party.
Yeah.
I was going to dress up. I was going to have a costume, but I decided to just go as myself. See, I even have a label. It says Salty Bitch. There you go, Salty Bitch. There we are.
I love it.
So,
I have a Let's Watch Scary Movies dress on today with my little Ghostface blood earrings.
Nice.
I have a theme.
We love a good theme.
We love a theme.
Since my spread had to deal with crows, I just leaned into the all black.
I'm loving the feathers.
Oh yeah.
Feathers.
I have this like little thing on one of them. It's like a little funeral. It feels like one of those little funeral covers,
Listen, what's more appropriate for a Halloween episode than a funeralist cover? So.
Hello.
So who wants to go first?
That's what I was going to say. Who wants to go first?
Ooh, I want to go last.
Like, you want to do your reading for me last, or do you want to get yours read last?
No, I want to do your reading last.
Okay. So.
All right, I'll go first, and then we'll do. How about we go me, Carrie, then Priya?
Yes. I was like, I don't know how this works because I can't. My brain's not here today.
I pulled cards for Priya, so that way that gives her a break in between hearing hers and reading yours.
Okay, yes. My brain's not functioning today because I slept for like 3 hours.
I've got the window open, so I really don't have like the Beyonce fans. I promise. I'm just.
Don't lie to us. We know you do.
I kind of want to. Like, is there a way to get one of those that just kind of is in front of you at all times, and then the nice lighting from above? Is there
you hire someone?
I think you can get like those clip-on fans that you can put on top of your phone. It's like when you're taking a picture, it looks like your hair is blowing.
Or just be blessed by the universe.
Right. You can also get a little ring light that clips on your phone like that too.
Yeah.
Camera.
They're so cute.
I had one of those somewhere, but I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh.
I know, it's so sad. So I pulled cards for Priya. I did oracle cards. I have not been doing readings in a long time because my whole world has been insane. And so for anybody that doesn't know, who doesn't do readings, your own emotions can cloud the reading. I pulled twice and I'm like, no, these are not for her. These are mine. And Nia came over, my dog came over, and I'm just going to let her start pulling cards for people because I guess she calmed me and we got there. But there we go. If anybody wants Nia to do a 4-card spread, it'll be, hit the cash out for $20. I'll send you. She'll pull your cards and I'll send you a picture. So the spread I did is a 4-card spread. You start reading on the right and then counterclockwise. Um, this is one you sometimes see labeled as a spread for breaking through the barriers of fear. So I thought since we're going into a new year, that was appropriate. We all have fears about different things. And so just wanted to see what the cards said for Priya. So the first one says surrender to the divine, which is hard. That's hard to do, isn't it?
Yes, very, very hard.
Apparently you need to. It says emotions are running high. Have you been dealing with a lot lately?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Crying on and off, all the things,
All the things, huh?
Yes.
Well, the third card is says to show the world the real you.
Look, that is a call out for so many reasons because
Is
I love to hide. That is my thing.
Cry on
I
stream
am
with us,
not
Priya. I've done it.
We have
like,
both cried on these videos before.
yeah, no, it's just like it's a call out because I'm like, I don't want to show myself to anybody. Like, that's part of like my run and hide mode. I guess I'm like a rat, when you turn the lights on, they go scurry off. Um, that's kind of my MO here. And I like to
I
do
was
Irish goodbyes all the time because I just don't like extending the talk and I just want to leave.
I was thinking
Fair.
more maybe like a meerkat because meerkats are freaking adorable and they just like pop up and then they're gone.
The
That
panic
is
and run.
adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so red to filth with that one for sure. Almost all of them so
It
far. Who are
happens.
we kidding?
Well, the last card says a time for healing. So do that and, dare to be vulnerable and surrender to the divine and it will bring healing.
I've been trying to like just let go and see what happens, but that is very hard for me as a person because it's who I am as a person is to be in control. Not necessarily like power hungry control, but just in control of things I can control.
Right.
So yeah.
Understand that.
Thank you for calling me out thoroughly, Summer. That was very necessary.
You're welcome.
It happens to the best of us.
Thank you, Nia, for. I don't know if anybody watched the Gilmore Girls, but there's an episode where she's setting up a booth at one of their small town festivals they always have, and she's arguing with Kirk about her dog telling fortunes might not be legitimate. She's like, you think a doggy swami could be legitimate? Like, you think people are going to be confused? Yeah, it's enough. It reminded me of she kept coming over there to choose cards. I'm like, oh, she's going to be the fortune telling dog now.
I mean, are
Mystic
you guys
Mia
on?
is her name.
That's a
I
really
think it's
good name
great.
too.
We need
Are
a
you guys like
whole-
on TikTok? Like, have you seen the Bat Cat that does the Cards Against Humanity cards?
No,
Yes.
Like how?
I'm gonna look that up.
So this guy has a cat named Noel. I think it's Noel. But he'll lay out a bunch of like white Cards Against Humanity cards and he'll read the black one to her and then she'll look at the cards and like slap a card
Yep.
and then he'll pick it up and read it and it's usually the most horrendous things you've ever read in your life. But that's Cards Against Humanity. It's so funny. And that could be a Nia, but with tarot.
Nia the Oracle. That's going to be it. So we need an account for her. And
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
I need help managing it, y'all. I'll have to like take turns. Like
I can't even manage myself.
Right,
So.
I know that's the problem. I have all these accounts that I need to be updating, like the homeless
Tiny
account
aliens.
hasn't been updated. Tiny aliens haven't been updated in 2 years probably. I have pictures. Here's the worst part. I even have pictures for that one, and they still haven't been uploaded. It takes roughly 45 seconds to make a post, and I have not.
I feel that.
That's been my life lately. Yeah.
I feel that deeply.
All right, Carrie. Let's see what your cards yell at me about this time.
I used a different deck, so no yelling this time.
Are they
You've
nice?
been blessed. This is an oracle deck, and it's called the Nature's Whisper deck. It's so pretty. The spread I did was a 3-card spread, and then I have an additional card from like a different deck that's an affirmation deck, because we all need some good affirmations in life. But the Nature's Whisper deck is so freaking pretty. The 3-card spread I did, like the first one is like what you should be proud of from the last year. And this is your card.
That's beautiful.
It's like a little fairy, like butterfly girl. I wrote notes because, again, my brain is fried today. But your card, like what you should be proud of, it's the pause card. And so you should basically like be proud of taking time for yourself to like pause and reflect and like actually process things,
It's been
because
hard.
we're all very good, like as humans, not processing things. Very good at just steamrolling past it and ignoring or compartmentalizing, you know.
Or even just going 100 miles a minute. That's what I usually had done historically, right? I was on all the boards and all the organizations, doing all the things, helping everybody else, because focusing on other people's problems has this amazing effect of you don't have to look at your own.
And like a part of the card and like her being like by herself is because she's taking time to like pause and like create that space for herself to like heal and process, you know.
It almost
Because
looks
it's
like
hard.
she's going into a portal or
Just a
something where
second.
she
Hold
can.
on.
We gotta beat.
I am currently being attacked. Hold on. I'm currently being attacked by crawdads.
Crawdads.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Uh-uh.
Love that. Love some crawdads. Actually, no, I really hate them. They've pinched me too many times when I was in marching band, and they ruined my color guard flags. Because I'm from Idaho, and crawdads every fucking where.
I can't handle that beeping.
There's a mysterious beeping noise.
Sorry, he opened the driver's side door and the keys were in the ignition and it did its thing. And then there are now crawdads in my driver's seat. There's a lot happening right here, guys. I'm sorry.
That's a lot. That's a lot
It's
for
a lot.
such a small space and a small, like 30-second time frame.
It is. You know, it's never boring in my life for sure.
Out of everybody I know, you're the one person I can say that for.
Behind you, there's. I think there may be a lost crawdad. Just one moment. I'm sorry. Did you get in?
Oh, no.
Oh no! Hold on, we have a crawdad in distress. One moment, please.
No, thank you. So, yeah.
Did you get it out? Okay.
I wanted to get a good picture of them because well, they got blue.
Thank you. Oh my god! What the hell? And now I've got dogs going crazy everywhere. Oh, hold on, guys.
This is not very take time and pause to reflect of you, Summer.
I know. I'm sorry. Let me. I'm gonna turn off my camera so you can.
No, you're good. It's funny.
And continue.
I can. Like, I don't.
You look at the way.
I can wait. Oh, that's so
no,
pretty.
go ahead. We're gonna
I'm
be
just sitting
here
here playing with my crochet snake.
Okay, go ahead and finish.
Um.
I'll let y'all look at the lake behind me.
I forgot what it was.
I'm sorry. You were on card 2.
Card 2. This one is what you need to learn from the last year. And this one is super freaking cool. There's a bunch of shit on it.
Ooh. That's
It's so
beautiful.
cool. I love this deck. I don't use it a ton, and I wish I did. But this one is called Clear Out the Old. And so basically, it wants you to learn from like the last year that you need to like clear out all the shit. Basically, like get rid of things that are not serving you, and get rid of like the emotions and thoughts and like habits and processes that you do that just don't serve you anymore, because they're just keeping you like stuck and not really like contributing to the growth that you should be proud of that you have been doing. So basically, the universe wants you to continue to learn and like continue like process and get rid of all the shit, like physical, mental, emotional, like all the things that just don't serve you anymore,
People
basically.
and people.
And people, heavy on the people that don't like serve a good purpose in your life anymore and kind of just keep you in a bad negative space, you know, because ain't nobody got time for that. Life's too short. And then the third card is advice for the new year. And I'm gonna read it straight out of the book on this one because the book is really good, like the little description it gives. But you might not like it. But it's the same advice you gave Priya.
Well, fuck.
Vulnerability.
Okay. So this has been this, this one's hard. Okay, vulnerability is
It
hard
is
for me.
hard. It's a
Now it's
little angel fairy baby sleeping on a leaf in a pond. So
okay.
what's
The
more vulnerable than
roaster
that?
becomes the roastee.
So
Mhm.
right. So okay. So these last two cards here, right? Like the leaving things in the past and vulnerability. These are hard, and it's what I'm dealing with right now. Because like I don't know. I don't remember if I've even told you guys like all the changes that have been happening right now. Like my friend has been staying with me, and it's been a whole thing. Like this is somebody who he's been my friend for a very, very long time, but we've been partners for like over a decade. It's been a whole thing. And so him moving in has redefined everything. Now we're just friends, and it's not, yeah. And so now I have to go find a new fucking partner, first of all, because I don't do celibacy, and we know this. I will lose my goddamn mind. No,
We need those
seriously.
dopamine hits.
Seriously. Yes, like my brain only makes so much dopamine. And I need
And with ADHD, we make this much.
yes. And so at first I thought, okay, I can do this. This will be fine. Fuck no. At like 6 weeks, I had to find a rando off of Tinder. I had to reactivate Tinder and find a random dude because I was losing my mind. I could not think straight. It was seriously bad. And so like within minutes, I'm like, I can think again. Well, this sucks. My plane is broken. Like and so
feel
yeah,
that.
so there's been a whole lot of and so like and like I said, vulnerability because like I had to put myself out there because it was like seriously, are we going to be together? What is this? And he doesn't want to be together. We don't want to do this. So now we're like just friends and roommates. It's fucking weird, man. We're like an old sexless married couple. It's I don't know.
He's my penguin.
He's your penguin.
Oh, everyone has a penguin. A penguin is a bird, it has wings, but it just can't fly. It should be able to, all the other damn birds fly, but everyone has that one person who, for whatever reason,
Is their penguin.
exactly.
Anyway, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Ooh. You might not like
What
this
is
book
that?
reading.
Other on it's good for the. I know. Oh, hold on. He keeps hovering over the car. I apologize.
I feel like we're sharing secrets.
We are. With just between me and the two of you and all of the internet.
It's like when you're at a sleepover and your parents try to like see if you're awake still.
Yes.
And then you whisper until they leave.
Yes, because they'll never know.
But
I
our
love
parents
kids,
are the internet.
right? And I love kids too because their whisper is always like super loud. It's like the same level as the talking voice, just really breathy. Be quiet. They'll, they'll think we're asleep.
That's how you whisper on the internet.
All right, he got his fishing pole and went back to the water. Okay. Well, we can talk about him and not to him. If he
I'm
ever
gonna
sees this, if he ever bothers to go to the YouTube and see this, I'm sorry, but this is why I blocked you on TikTok from the TikTok account because you don't need to see
I'm
what
not
I think
sorry about
about
it.
you.
I'm reading your card straight for the little book thing that it gave me because I thought
Okay.
it was better than what I could
Okay.
summarize from a card. You may be feeling like you should withdraw. This is an opportunity to wait and regroup. You are in need of some rest and relaxation. You might even be feeling overwhelmed. Take some much needed downtime, take in your surroundings, notice the season and the changes that are taking place out in nature as you are now. Things are continually evolving. Think about the clouds you see in the sky. They're constantly moving, changing, and reshaping themselves. Allow yourself to connect with Mother Earth and nature in a deeper way. Align your rhythm with the heartbeat of the earth and slow your thoughts and emotions down. Trust that everything will work out. The signs that things work themselves out are all around you. Take notice.
Oh, fuck off.
I thought it was good, and it's the same
It
advice you
is
gave
good.
Priya, but
It
now
is
you don't want
good.
to take it because it's at
It
you.
is good. It is good. No, it is good. It's just, it is hard. Like, it really is hard. And okay, so I've talked about this on here before. Like, I have precognitive dreams, right? Like, I'll
Me
see
too.
things. So it's similar to the way people who remember stuff through visual memory, right? Like, they see it in the, like it's a recording in their head. Only sometimes my recordings are there before the thing actually happens. And so I keep having that, right? So, like, I know he's supposed to be here. I just don't know why the fuck he's here. You know what I mean? Like, universally, like, why? I don't think okay. So here's something that happens that a lot of people don't think about or realize. At least, I don't know if it happens in other cultures, but in a way, like, this happens, right? If you spend a lot of time with somebody, sometimes some of that medicine or whatever you want to call it kind of bleeds over on you, sort of, so to speak, right? So he's never had stuff like that, and he since he started staying in my house, he now has deja vu routinely, and it's freaking him
Well,
out. It's freaking him out because it's never happened to him before. I'm like, just trust it. That means you're where you're supposed to be. I don't know why. I don't know why you're supposed to be here, but you are. I'm trying to trust the process, but the
I have one more
universe is
card for you,
fucking
though.
slow. Okay,
All in
what's the
due
last
time, you know?
one? I
This one is
know.
just
I've
your
got 7
affirmation
cents.
card. It's
Okay.
the productivity card, which you also need. My worth is not based on my productivity, and it never has been. I do not need to take actions to prove that I belong. All babies are worthy, and they cannot, in truth, care for themselves. We all came into this world worthy without production.
I know it's true, but it's hard
I'm
to
looking at you, Summer,
un.
the
I
busybody.
know it's so hard
That
to what's the word for, like, overcoming that conditioning, right? Like, it's really hard to deprogram yourself from that, and it's been real
Yeah,
hard.
no, I feel you. But that was all the cards I have for you. I thought
Thank
they would
you.
be a lot nicer too than my tarot cards were, and they kind of were. They didn't yell as loud.
They yelled.
They were like they were a stern talking to, but my tarot cards are mean to you.
They
So
said, and I quote, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch?" That is what they said. And the fact that they said it in an even tone doesn't really make a difference.
my
the
cards are not
story did
angry
not
with
matter.
you. My cards are not angry with you. They're just disappointed.
Damn it.
They're disappointed that you don't take time to care for yourself and love yourself.
I know. Me too. I'm disappointed
That,
in
that
you for
card
that
really
too.
said sit your ass down and
It
like cool
did.
off.
And it was an
It did.
affirmation card too.
I've been told to have a seat, have many seats.
Take all of them.
Yes.
All of the seats, the whole
The
bus.
many seats, yes.
All right, Priya, what do you got for Carrie?
Am I gonna cry
Before
like
I
I
do
do every year?
Carrie's, I was just going to tell you, you may not know why this person is there. But I think the purpose of that person being there is more so they like kind of come back to themselves in a sense.
Hopefully.
And you're the safe space for that. And so I think that that's
Yes.
why, yes, very much so.
Yes.
So yeah, that I don't think that helps any or adds any helpful information, but whatever.
It's nice to
appreciate it
get the
nonetheless.
confirmation though.
Yes.
Sometimes you just need to reiterate it to you.
Okay, Miss Carrie.
Are you gonna make me cry?
No, I actually thought
Okay.
this was very well.
Sweet.
Hold on, let me make sure I got the right page because I took notes. Okay. So your card that's going to be shown on the screen, there's one card that I pulled for you because I just wanted to get an idea of where you're at right now. And I pulled the Ace of Wands, which big heart. Some things that are associated with that particular card are invitations or opportunities to like new things, people, ideas, places. A new start with a project or some other thing that you like to do, new friends, or a return of old connections, and moving quickly towards new opportunities. So if you do get an opportunity, it's telling you to move quickly on it. So just be aware of that. And then you may or may not have like a quick influx of cash coming in. It'll be temporary, maybe. That's if you are in having issues with that right now. Maybe you'll get lucky and land a very rich benefactor.
All fingers crossed.
Time to get that seeking arrangements account going. Get
Time
that
to
sugar
show
daddy.
some feet and ankles. Maybe a little bit of shoulder.
I really like that for you just because I feel like your dance classes started moving to Wednesdays and you're like moving on up in your advancement in that. Like that's really cool. But I also got like this weird message and I don't have anything to like say where I got this from, but it was to pay attention to your work.
Funny you should say that. I'm applying for a scholarship to go to grad school to get my college, like my whole master's paid for, like go for free. So
Hello.
I
Which
just
program is it?
the master's in social work with OU. Thank you. I just submitted my application for the scholarship and then I'm working on the actual grad school application because there's so many essays you have to write.
Very much so. I was going to say, if you need like a reference, because I am a graduate from the School of Social Work, I'd be happy to write a recommendation letter for you. So
I
just
wish you
keep
had
that
told
in
me
mind.
that, but I already got all my references then.
Well, if you need an extra one, you can always ask me. I'd be
Listen,
happy to help.
I would love to.
So
I
we did the
also, you
crows.
said
Yes.
something about like meeting new people and making connections. Downloaded Tinder again, been on there, talking to 3 people, have a new partner. Also reconnected with some old friends I haven't talked to in like a year. So
Damn, I feel so
it's like you know
validated
me.
right now.
You know me without me telling you things. You're psychic.
Mind meld.
Listen, there's no other way because I haven't told you guys that. Like I haven't told you guys anything about that. So
I feel so validated. Thank you. Because I doubt myself when I do readings. So like this is very validating. So we did the all seeing, I think it's called the all seeing crows tarot spread. And I really like that because it was like Halloweeny and I really like the questions they asked, or not questions, but like the topics that they listed. So for your first card, this is something obvious about your situation, but it's obvious only to the trained eye. And so I pulled for you a call card. It's a deck called, give me a second here. What did I do with it? I don't have it right now, but I will send it to you later.
deal.
but the card I pulled is a plant called Greater Burdock. And Greater Burdock is a plant of movement. So it says it can help bring the right amount of energy to a situation. So obviously you're getting new opportunities, invites, and all of that. So bringing the right energy to those things. This card will help you with that. And it also can help you manage your anger by channeling it constructively. So I don't know if you've been angry a lot lately. That may be a call out. But
No comment.
but it says to challenge it constructively because once you transform your anger, it will allow greater movement within your life. So you just got to figure out how to channel that anger into, I don't know, like kickboxing or something where you punch a clown or a bag. I don't know.
I would love to punch a clown. Clowns are terrifying, and I'm scared of them. So just knock them out, you know. But that
TKO.
that does make sense. I'm not an angry person, like by any means. But sometimes it just comes up, you know.
It reminds me of this TikTok lady who's always talking about like gardening, quote unquote. And she's
Is it
like,
the bog witch?
when somebody comes in and they're like, I smell weed. And she's like, shh. That's all she does is just say, shut the fuck up when someone says something weird like that. But I
Uh,
thought that was hilarious. um, the second card, it was titled Wings, and it is where is there room for change and movement in your life? And you also pulled another plant, which is called common comfrey, if I'm saying that right. And it's a strong, therapeutic, powerful plant. They grow in groups, and so they are more powerful together than they are alone because they cure a lot of ailments. I think in Europe they called it the knit bone because it helps like fractures and stuff. So it has like a lot of healing and medicinal properties that help with like protection, grounding, um, all kinds of things if you can imagine. And so um, the associated planet and element with this is Saturn and Venus, and it's water. So water deals with like bodily emotions, how your body reacts to things. And then also, I don't know how to say this goddess's name, so I'm going to butcher it, and please correct me. Hecate.
there's like a couple ways people pronounce it, like Hecate or Hecate or like Hecate. Like there's so many people pronounce it different ways, so
Is
you
how
can't
I
really get it
said.
wrong. It's Greek or like
Yes,
Greek pantheon and old
very much
world.
Greek pantheon. And it's also tied to protection and cleansing properties. So I don't know if that's like a thing to like keep in mind, or maybe cleanse your space a little bit, or spiritually cleanse your space and whatnot.
I've been
And
saying I need to
then,
do that.
oh, before I forget, that plant can be associated with fertility. So
Get that away from me.
careful. Yes.
Not today, Satan, not
Just
today.
FYI.
Getting
Okay,
those
and
removed.
yeah, I'm so excited for you. I really am. Like, you have no
But
idea.
just remember things that are associated with fertility, it's not always about having babies either, right? It's
Yes.
creation and all its
Mhm.
forms. So that could bring some good things as far as other parts of your life.
That is true. I just, in my panic anxiety brain, immediately thinks of babies, and I don't want a baby. I love babies. Babies are great. I love people that have babies, and I love babies. I don't want a baby.
Yeah. Thank you for that clarification because I forgot to say that. But the only reason I thought of like that fertility is because you had just mentioned reconnecting with like old people and stuff. So I was like, just FYI, a safety check. Um, or a helpful reminder, I should say. And then your third card was the shiny thing, which is a hidden treasure.
I love shiny
And
things.
for you, you pull quietness. Have you had a lot of quiet time lately at all?
Yeah, I work from home and I'm home by myself a lot. I
So
get a lot
basically,
of quiet time.
yeah, okay, well that's good. I think it's the quietness helps you like recharge your energy, and like it recharges not only you, but it like allows you to help other people once you recharge, like. But I think this reminder is also to be kind to yourself, like by giving yourself like breaks, making sure you're taking your supplements, things that take care of you, that help you keep you in balance. So if you've been out of whack lately, this is kind of a call out for you to like.
You say that on a day I forgot to take my meds. I woke up late, so I couldn't take them. I would be up until 2 a.m. again.
Okay, so clearly, I think Carrie knows what to do with that card. Um,
Right?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
and then I love this last one is my favorite. It's a message. It's the title is Underworld, and this is a message from the crow to you from beyond. So
Love that.
this says, do not dim your light or shine for negative people at all. Cut that shit out. Also, shine bright and put your faith in in the beauty and wonders of the mundane, not necessarily the spectacular or the extraordinary, but the mundane, saying thank you for like your coffee or whatever, just little things like that. And then also the answer that you're looking for lies in the brighter side of the matter. So I don't know if you have a query that you have in mind or an answer that you're looking for, but if you are, the question is on the brighter side of that topic.
No comment on that one again. been keeping that one to myself for a while, so it's good to know. But
I was gonna say, like, sometimes when you have like a bright light, it's kind of like the bat signal, and people see that, and it attracts people that can like try to, what's the word or what's the phrase, like knock you down a peg because they're jealous. So just like be aware of that, but keep being your bright, sparkly, shiny self.
thank you. I feel bright and sparkly today because I exfoliated. So I like that reading a lot. I appreciated it a lot. Thank you for being nice to me for once, universe.
Right.
Didn't make me cry
All
this
right.
year. I think every year we've done this, the cards have made me cry.
Oh.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And to be sure you never miss an upload, make sure you turn your notifications on. And please come join us on social media so we can continue these conversations in between episodes. You'll find us at Hypoxia Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.